I have a train story, and I'm sure that both you and Griffin have had some incidents with eccentric people on trains. That happened to me last night. Went to a Lakers game. After the Lakers game, was taking the train home, and there was a woman wearing a leopard print, not a bodysuit, as I came to find out. It was two pieces, and it was leopard print, like basically, head to toe. And she was at a certain point, and whatever, people do this, and sometimes they're like they're a performer and they're trying to make some money on the train. But she had like grabbed one of the poles and was kind of like dancing on the pole, was kind of doing some pole dancing moves. And I was just sort of like, minding my own business, pretty crowded train. At a certain point, she I just look up because I'm seated right by a pole, and she's just got like her ass cheeks, like both her ass cheeks are like around the pole. That's like, 2 feet from my nose. So I'm just like, I'm looking over, and she's just like, her leopard print ass cheeks right there. I was like, okay, look, I'm just gonna mind my business, play Marvel Snap on my phone. Anyway, I get buried in my phone. She's doing this dance. This is continuing. And at a certain point, I hear the train just like, a bunch of people are just like, whoa, okay, whoa. And I look up, and she has dropped her leopard print pants to expose her lace panties.
Oh my God.
And starts walking up and down the aisle, just saying to random men, show me your dick. Show me your dick. With the cadence of Captain Falcon's taunt in Smash Brothers. Show me your moves. Show me your dick. And we're all kind of like, at first, we're just having fun. We're just kind of like looking at each other. Like I'm looking at the guy next to me. I was like, oh,
we're having fun.
Yeah. The big city. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Are you you still have Marvel Snap open at this point?
Yeah, I'm still playing it.
All right.
And your dick was already out prior to her saying this, right? Yeah.
She was like, everyone else join in.
I was gonna say,
follow this guy's lead.
You did it. It would silence her. She'd get off at the next stop.
Be like emergency brakes on the train. The thing would stop.
Weiger's 1517 to Paris. Clint Eastwood can make a movie about it.
It's 15 to 17 inches. Like,
all right. So
no colon, a dash.
It's a dash. That's the range.
So we're having some fun with this at first, just like, oh, whatever, whatever, no harm, no foul. Then she goes to a guy who's seated. I'm at the end of the train, so I'm facing and can see everyone. Like I'm facing the opposite direction of the rest of the riders. And she goes to this guy who's seated near me and is like, you look like Prince Harry. And then sits on his lap and starts grinding. And is like, show me your dick. Oh. And this guy's like, get off of me, please get away from me. And she his friend is next to him, like kind of laughing, but also like, what the fuck is happening? He clearly does not want to have to touch her. But she's like, make me, like, show me your dick. And he's like, finally, get the fuck off of me, and pushes her off. She goes off, and this kind of sets her off. And she goes on what I'll euphemistically refer to as a Kyrie Irving-esque rant at this point. Very loudly. And it just basically, the mood of the whole train just shifts to like, fuck, this is now a bummer. We're all just very upset. So we get to the next stop, and basically the entire car, except for her, gets off and runs into the next car. As we're running, there's a guy behind me who's like a diminutive white bearded man, like a pocket Santa, and he's like right behind me. He's like, "Am I the only one who's running here?" Like he was like mad that we weren't going fast enough to get in the next train. And then we get in the next train, and then I hear this guy
pissed off.
Yeah, and then Pocket Santa sits down and then tells the entire story of what just happened to the next car. So I just relived it. But anyway, that was my incident on the train. That was the train story.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
wow.
Show me your dick.
That is a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That is insane.
I think you guys should have Pocket Santa on the show, by the way. I want to hear more about Pocket Santa.